Full screen. Stop to. Screen sharing, okay. That is very exciting. Enter full screen. Can I do that? Yeah. Can you, man, I wonder if my audio is working. I don't know how Zoom works all that well. We're going to stop being in full screen mode, but we will make it bigger. Okay. Oh. Recording in progress. Whoa. Oh, look, there's my video. Can you guys still see my screen share though?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Hi, Christina.
Hi.
Screen sharing. Okay. And hopefully this is recording too. Oh, I need to see if this is recording.
I think it said recording in progress.
Perfect. Okay, it is recording. Okay, great. Well, okay. We will hopefully wait a few more minutes to see if others will join us. And we will then get started. Okay. I think I have this right, Christina. If you can see my screen, that's the check-in screen. I hope that that is what you are seeing anyways.
Yes, I can see that.
Wait a few more minutes. Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and get started, and if other people join us, they will be able to hopefully keep up. Man, those lights are all right. I cannot get distracted. Okay, welcome everyone here. We are doing something a little different with the check-in position that you guys have all been a part of. Let me open this up so that you can see what's going on. So what we are going to be doing, can I zoom in? There we go. So this check-in position is actually morphing into a welcome center / informational check-in position. And this is being moved from the block entrance where it normally has been up to the front desk in the lobby. That welcome center desk. We realized that we needed to have a position there that could handle basically new families coming into the building. And the reason why it's turning into a welcome center informational is for those new families. And that area will be the hub for those new families to come and just kind of get connected and learn about what is going on at Caddis. So this role is now going to cover a few different things. When a new family with children comes and gets checked in, when a new family with children comes to get checked in, you guys will gather information for them. Let me, I think they were in here. I need, and how that's gonna look. Let me see if I can find it real quick because I forgot to grab these cards. Hey, Greg. Oh, you're fine. Hi Shirley. Um. Greg and Shirley, if you guys want one of these are kind of what we're going over tonight. That's what we talked about earlier today, Greg. Um. I do have a Zoom meeting set up because a lot of people couldn't make it tonight. Um. So when you are introducing a new family to our check-in system, these cards will be available at the check-in desk, and we want the families to fill this out. That needs parent guardian name and their number. We really need their number, and then child's name, their age, and the grade of each child. And once you get that back, what we ask you guys to do, you don't need to put in all that information. This is what the check-in screen looks like for you guys. What we just ask you guys to do is to hit add a family right there. Type in parents' first and last name. So it's like Bruce Wayne. We'll say Batman's coming to church. And you, for the adult, you put them in the auditorium and get their phone number from that page that we just talked about. So let's say we're not actually, I'm going to delete this person at the end, but then once you submit that, it'll take you to the page where you normally select the tag and print off. You then hit add a family member and then add the children in. So let's say Clark Kent. So, and then whatever, and then you add them to the tag that they need to be, whether it be infant, toddler, preschool, or kid sprays. And then you submit that, they get a basic tag and they're ready to go. And then that card that the families fill out, you can just put that in either Spencer or my mailbox, and we will put in all the extra information later.
And nothing's changed on adding family or adding, because I've already done that, so nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed on that. So, but this is just a faster way for you guys to get a label printed off for them. And then we'll add in all the extra information later on. So with new families being checked in, once you have basic information and a tag printed off, you can either find Shelly, Angie, myself, or Spencer. Those four usually have a good time, or like they're usually available to walk new families back to the block and explain what all is going on in the block. So we will then find one of these four. We can probably find more people who are interested in helping out with that, but then we're going to walk them around the block and show them where each area is for their children.
Now, sometimes they have people come with, I mean.
Yes.
Members here.
Yeah.
Training, and then.
And
pay for them to.
Yes, exactly. If a family that already comes to church brings a new family, they can walk them around the block as well. Another role that this new position will be helping with is information about the church and upcoming events for new families, like meet the leaders, or having a calendar of the month ready for them and be like, here's what we're doing here at Caddis the month of March. And the next time that you guys can meet the leaders of the church and get to know them a little bit more, we'll have a kind of a small get together on such and such date. So information for new families about upcoming events, and then how to get connected in the church. The different areas of ministries that we have, the leaders who are in charge of those teams, and we'll have a sheet printed off for that and for the information about the church up at that welcome center desk for you. So this role is just welcoming the families, and if they have any questions about what we do, who we are, we'll have all that information for you there. This team is going to work closely with the first impression team, the people who are greeting at the doors, and then the area host team, which are which is Greg's team in the sanctuary, and they sit specific areas, right?
They do, and the first impressions at the door, then the hospitality folks are by the coffee, so it's like 4 different teams that are just mindful of new people.
Yeah.
We just kind of all work together to make sure new people feel connected, so
Yeah,
doesn't have to be anything more complicated than that.
it's just
Just
those,
friendliness and being helpful.
yeah,
If you're not sure what something is, grabbing somebody that does, we have enough people around it. Is
Yeah.
in the loop.
yeah. And we would like that desk to be manned from like 9:10 to 9:45 in case people are running a little bit late to Sunday circles, and then from like 10:10 to 10:40. So those kind of like prime times when new families might be walking in. So if you need to like get up, use the bathroom, want to get coffee, want to socialize, like in between 9:45 and 10:10, that's fine. We know like sitting there from 9:10 to 10:40 for an hour and a half would be a lot of just, it could be very boring, and so we don't want that to be a hindrance. So we just ask that you kind of be there for like 2 30-minute segments, but it's broken up. So that is kind of what this team is going, or this position is going to be moving forward. So if this is something that you are still interested in helping out with, great, we would love to have you. But if this is something that you kind of feel is a little outside your comfort zone, let us know, and we are still looking for more people to kind of join in this ministry. Greg, do you have anything to add?
And how many people do you already have
I think I have,
involved with this?
with current check-in numbers, I have like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So we'd be at almost like a 2-month or a 2-month rotation. So like you would serve once every 2 months at that desk. So it's very similar to what is already, it's very similar to what your schedule is now.
So it wouldn't be dramatically different than what you're already doing.
Yeah,
You could only do once a month.
yes,
We're busy enough now in the foyer where just, we have that nice welcome center, we have a new sign, just where it's just obvious to somebody that's brand new.
Mhm.
Just, here's a place where I can go and just get a little direction. I feel like we're kind of needing that, like it's a good next step for us.
mhm.
And
And we'll have that desk kind of more organized, cleared off for you guys to be up there. And it's basically a function, the function is to have those new families be like, oh, this is my first time here. I can go to this desk, get all the information that I need. So that is truly the goal and the vision idea for it. And we are hoping to have it started Easter Sunday, or maybe even the week before, to finalize that transition so that on Easter Sunday, if we get new families, they can just go to that desk immediately and be right there ready to go.
So we're going back to the desk we used to always be.
I guess.
Yeah, okay.
is that true?
Yeah, we used to, but you're talking about the
And
one,
someday we're gonna move it back there.
yeah,
That's
that's
the
where
way.
we used to. always be.
Okay.
Tell me,
That was before my time. So
So what are they gonna do with the area then?
the old desk, we're gonna take that desk out, or that countertop out, put it more flat against the wall, and then make it a parent resource center. Just giving parents the opportunity to either get connected with the different areas of ministry that we have, give them different options for books or things that they could use to have that relationship grow in the home. So
So where is the check-in for the people that know how to check in?
it's still going to be on that wall. So the
So when they
countertop,
have trouble,
if they have trouble, I will still be back in that area to help out just in case. And if I'm not here on a given Sunday, I'll make sure somebody else is there able to help.
So if we're at the welcome center, we're just there for new.
You're just there for new ones. So, and if you have like families who've been here before, who like can check in themselves, kindly encourage them to use the self check-in down the hall so that you guys are available for new families who are coming in. I don't anticipate every week we're gonna get a new family, but just in the off chance that we do. So,
The same kids love to run back and check themselves in anyway.
yeah, so. So, yeah, and then. So going back to this, it's just important that you guys, if you ever have to add a new family, add a family, get the parent information first and then add the kid. But if you're just adding a new person to a family, find the family first and then hit add a family member. And once again, it's that simple first, last name, and then tag. It just, it'll save time for you guys. And will make everything go a lot quicker, a lot cleaner, a lot smoother, all that stuff.
Now, is the family gonna know how to do it? Cause a lot of them won't come to us. They'll go back to check themselves in and then they'll not have somebody in there.
If the hope is that if they're adding a new child, they would go to the welcome center desk because he's still a new person, a new family. So, so we'll try to explain that clearly because we'll have a sign on the countertop that says like new family, or like new family children check-in or something along those lines on the countertop so that families know to go here first to do all that stuff. So yeah. For those who are joining us on Zoom, do you guys have any questions? I hope that I did not have to like add people in and didn't realize that I had to do that. I think everybody.
We're probably gonna have a name tag for everybody.
Yes.
We do all the welcome, with just little magnet ones. And we'll keep them up there at the,
They've never made me one for the welcome.
what's that?
They've never made me one for the welcome. When I was reading, I didn't have one. They said, what's your tag? I said, I don't know.
For which Main Street, Sean?
Greeting, like when I greeted at the door.
I mean, we just did that maybe 2 months ago.
It was in December. Several came up and said, where's your tag? And I said, I don't.
We should have them.
There's not, I went in and looked and there wasn't one.
Well, I'm gonna remedy that.
Big lies left me out.
We're gonna make you a special.
There was a big family, a new couple, older couple, that was here Sunday, they sat with me.
Mhm.
And I said, is this your first time? They said, yes. And then she asked me, do you have a Wednesday night service? I said, no, but we do have small groups
Mhm.
and different things that meet and lots of things going on that you can get involved in.
Mhm.
And I was gonna try to find you to introduce you to them, but I didn't see you and I told Jeff they were new.
Okay.
They came in a little bit later. So they had, and I got them a welcome back.
Mhm.
So
Thank you.
I hope they come back.
Yeah.
You know, I had Shelley give me the names of the greeters. You sure I didn't get you a name tag?
It wasn't in, they told me where to go look for them and it wasn't there.
Somebody took your name tag.
There's an answer.
All right, we'll correct that.
Yeah.
I usually only greet, well, now if I'm not gonna be at the thing once a month, which I usually am, I
Mhm.
maybe will greet more often, but I usually only greet in December. And then don't do checking.
We're about to have a new website too. Which
Yeah.
would be a good resource to just tell people to go to get pretty much anything they want.
We're hoping to have that up and ready. I think we discussed by Easter, right? Or close to. So that'll be coming out here soon and that'll be another resource that we can send them to.
Am I assuming that there's 2 services on Easter?
Yes,
Okay.
there will be,
And I'll be at both because of counting and stuff, so. we
Okay.
don't do this checking.
yeah.
I can do checking. if you want.
Okay, I have different people on check-in. I don't remember who though. I should know my own schedule. Let's see who's on check-in come Easter. Oh, surely,
Well, I guess something.
cause I think I had it like that last year, cause you said that you were willing to do that.
And that's good, because I can't be here that, I am in London the 24th.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm doing.
But-
Palm Sunday.
yes. And there will actually not be any, kids praise that day. So you might have new families coming, but like, there just won't be any kids praise that day because it's an Orange Sunday. So Karen, the goal is to have it up by Palm Sunday, so you might be the first one up here. So we'll make sure to have all the information ready for you.
Is that when check-in starts, or when I should be there? Is it 8:45?
8:45 is the service start time.
Okay, so I should be there when 7
I would say
or 7.
no, because we have the breakfast Easter morning from 7:30 to what, 8:30?
Mhm.
So like if you get there at like 8:30, like, I mean,
I'll be here for the breakfast.
I know Greg's gonna be around for the breakfast. I'll be around for the breakfast. So like if someone new comes during the breakfast time, you don't need to be there until like 8:30.
I'll be here.
And because we talked about even like locking the block doors until like 8:30, 8:45, so that the kids don't just go back there unsupervised. So yeah. So we are going to start this on the 24th, and then Easter will be our hopefully big kickoff of probably, I would imagine we'd have like a few new families that day, truthfully.
So I'm the 17th and then these.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that I need to cover. Is there anything?
Well, I think we hit the highlights, I think.
Okay. Oh, that's what when you said gift bag or visitor's bag, that's another thing that this person they're gonna be right there, so they can hand those new visitors that bag as they're kind of leaving that welcome desk. So, we're just gonna try to simplify. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And you said we have hostess in the auditorium?
Mhm. Area hosts.
Okay, because I've never seen, but I'm not always in there.
I mean, we have probably 12 to 15 people involved with that. Some of them wear the name tags. That's a new thing we did, a lot more. Sometimes they clipboards, we're just trying to welcome and maybe get some information.
Mhm.
Because one of the things that I realized they didn't know, Sunday, the couple that was behind, what came in and stuff like me, they didn't know about the yellow card,
Mhm.
or there was a welcome thing there, so I went up and got the yellow card, I said, if you fill this out and put it in the offering, and I know they announced it at the end, but at the end, they don't have time
Yeah,
to do all that, but somebody reading a new one, that's something they should probably let them know that's in the back of the seats.
Okay.
You know, the yellow card, because they won't know what that's really technically for.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And the brochure, I gave them one of the brochures and that, but
We could use a few more area hosts, Shirley, basically, it's if you sit at the same place all the time, you're just mindful of new people in that little orbit of yours, you know?
I don't mind doing
And, you know, if you could get a little information, or like what you said, encourage them to fill out, really, that's kind of what it is, just another layer of welcoming.
They used to take new ones that I knew, new ones with me around to greet people, but they don't give you much time now.
yeah. All right, well, I think that pretty much wraps it up. We wanted to keep it short for you guys, not take up too much of your time. So if you have any questions, please let us know. But other than that, we are going to wrap it up. So thank you very much for coming.
Aaron, it was good to see, Rich on Sunday, he was about to be,
He got rid of the sling today.
okay, good.
How do I?
Has he been a good patient?
Oh, he is, after he had his first one done, I mean, he just boom by the book.
Mhm.
And he isn't necessarily always a rule follower, when it comes to this, he absolutely
Yeah.
is, and,
That's good.
they told him today, they're like, there's probably a good chance you can, by midsummer, you can be playing golf, he's like, cause he took almost a year off last time. for
Oh,
golf.
wow.
He's like, no, so, but
That's a,
His-
that's
his
an
range-
involved thing.
his range of motion actually was better than mine.